4 nights, 1 magical ship. From Port Canaveral to a private island paradise, join us as our family takes you aboard the Disney Wish. In this video, we'll take you through the trip, share the moments that stood out for our family, and give you a sense of why this cruise is such a game changer for us. Lincoln, what do we tell you we're doing?
Go to the cruise ship.
Going to the cruise ship, bro. Are you excited for the cruise? Yeah! Our trip started in Port Canaveral where we boarded the Disney Wish, one of Disney Cruise Line's Triton-class ships. It was a 4-night sailing to the Bahamas with a stop at Disney's private island, Castaway Key. Once we were through security and on board the Disney Wish, our first stop was Marceline Market for a buffet lunch, and the variety means everyone can find something they like right away. After lunch, we went to check out the kids club, the nursery, and some of the ship's amenities. The Oceaneer Club for ages 3 to 12 has themed play areas like Marvel Superhero Academy and Star Wars Cargo Bay, plus hands-on activities the kids can't wait to dive into. For the littlest travelers, the It's a Small World nursery offers a cozy, safe space with plenty of Disney touches. After getting ourselves settled on the ship and figuring out where everything was, it was time to go check out our stateroom. For our family of 4, we booked a deluxe family ocean view stateroom with veranda, and this had a ton of space, lots of storage, and even better, a split bathroom, which made getting ready in the morning so much easier. But the real star of the show was our veranda, where we could look out over the ocean, have coffee in the morning, and even have breakfast with the kids, and just have a nice relaxing start to our day. That evening, our first dinner was 1923, in one of the 3 main dining rooms on the Disney Wish. This is part of Disney Cruise Line's rotational dining, where you visit a different themed restaurant each night, but your serving team comes with you. After dinner, Mom and Dad decided it was time to explore the more adult side of the ship, so the kids went off to the kids club and the nursery, which was a huge bonus because it meant we got a bit of a vacation too, and then we spent some time wandering around to the different lounges. My personal favorite was the Hyperspace Lounge, a Star Wars themed lounge with all kinds of different Star Wars elements, drinks inspired by the movies, and a giant video wall that shows the different worlds as you travel through hyperspace. Now, day 2 and the kids were up early, so we spent some time with coffee on the patio before we headed down to breakfast at Marceline Market and then off to the Royal Gathering. The Royal Gathering is a really unique experience where you can sign up and your kids can meet all of their favorite Disney princesses. This is a really cool experience for our daughter to see all her favorite princesses in one place. And after that, we spent time exploring the splash pads and pools and all of the entertainment that the ship had to offer while we waited for dinner down at Worlds of Marvel. So let's talk about dinner at Worlds of Marvel, because we have some opinions. Now, while the food was excellent and the service was great and the space is really cool, you do have to be prepared for a relatively loud and exciting show. So if you have kids that are easily distracted or easily overstimulated by loud sounds or a lot of lights, there is a lot happening throughout your dinner. So just something to be aware of. So after dinner, our son wanted to head back to the kids club. We could barely keep him out of there. So we took our daughter for some one-on-one time, took a little stop off to meet Donald, and then headed down to the Walt Disney Theater to watch their production of Little Mermaid. Now, sitting in this massive theater, it's really easy to forget that you're literally sitting on a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean while you're watching a Broadway quality show. Now, day 3 brought us to port in Nassau, and from everything we could see from our veranda, it looked super commercial, and it was a little bit rainy outside, so we decided, because of the weather and all the people getting off, that we would just spend more time exploring the ship. So we're back from breakfast and a little wander around the ship. Tonight is pirate night. When they came through to make up our room, they left these little bandanas here. So now we and all the kids have bandanas for pirate night. We're gonna stay on and explore the ship. And it's a little bit rainy out, so we might do a little bit of pool time, maybe go see a movie in the movie theater. There's actually 2 movie theaters on board. Check out some of the lounges. Kids may go to the kids club. So we don't really have a plan today, but we're gonna explore and see what we find, and then have a good time at Pirate Night. While the kids went off to the kids club for a few hours, we decided to explore some adult areas of the ship and started at Keg and Compass for Star Wars trivia. Then we headed to the Rose, a Beauty and the Beast themed lounge on the upper decks of the Disney Wish. Now, the Rose was a fantastic experience. They have great cocktail menus, and our drinks even came with these little complimentary truffles that were delicious. After spending the morning exploring the ship, we headed down to the kids club to pick up the kids, take them back for a quick nap, and then get everybody ready for our Pirate Night dinner. Now, one interesting thing is that your Pirate Night dinner is going to be at one of the rotational dining restaurants that you've already been to, but now the menu is going to be pirate themed. And after dinner, we headed to the upper decks to celebrate Pirate Night. Now, this was easily our favorite celebration on the Disney Wish because there was all kinds of live music, unique characters, and really interesting stuff to see. And they capped off Pirate Night with a dance party and fireworks off the back of the ship. And while everybody slept, the ship made its way to Disney's private island, Castaway Key. Castaway Key was an unbelievable family experience. From start to finish, they had everything you needed. As soon as we disembarked, we were given towels and we headed down to the family beach area so we could grab some chairs and spend a day playing in the sun, sand, and exploring the island. After a long day exploring the beaches and the island, we decided to head back to the ship to relax a little bit before we headed to our final rotational dinner at Arendelle. Now, we had heard from other travelers that the experience at Arendelle was a little bit chaotic, but the space was cool and the experience did not disappoint. Now, being our final night on the cruise, the kids decided to take advantage of the kids club while we went and explored some of our favorite bars and lounges around the ship. Then it was off to bed so we could be up early to disembark the ship.
All right, here we go. Debarkation morning. Had an amazing time here on the Wish for the whole family. It is early. We had a 6:45 breakfast, and now we're making our way off the ship. Time to catch the bus, get our stuff, go through customs, and head home.
Now, overall, our experience on the Disney Wish was one of the best, if not the best Disney experience that we've ever had. From the service to the amenities to the great balance between family time and time alone as adults, we enjoyed every aspect of our cruise. And so the big question is, would we go again? And the answer is unequivocally yes. We loved our first experience on Disney Cruise Lines and can't wait to go back again. And if you like this kind of content, we have a lot more travel coming up, so be sure to give us a follow and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.